Hey,
This nigga.
shout out to the 212 in the building. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast, exclusively on YouTube. Hey,
Like,
This is the
you see what
debut stream
happens?
chat.
You see what
Jesus
happens?
Christ.
Official.
Hey, new and improved. We got new layouts. We got new lighting setups. We got new locations. And apparently we got new nasty ass mac and cheese, man. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you become a member. Chat, help everyone that's not a member down there become members. We got special things for the members. We got the members corner. We got the members only group chat where I do share my twerk videos, my actual good basketball takes, the non-casual ones, exclusive photos. To be honest with you, we've been dropping exclusive stuff all week in that exclusive member chat. So make sure you become a member. Make sure you sub to the YouTube channel. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, make sure you leave a 5-star review. We love reading those 5-star reviews. Do we have one for this week? I don't think we have.
I think we have
one
a
for this
couple.
week.
I think we have a couple.
Wordu says only one. He came in clutch right then and there from Guapo Soji. There are a lot of smaller rivalries like Embiid and Marcus Smart. If you scroll all the way down to Joel's first post, it's him dunking on Smart and saying not so smart of you. I'm not gonna lie, you left a 5-star review to tell us about a rivalry?
That was the topic we was having that pod about rivalries and stuff.
You left but to leave I thought he was gonna say like, yo, I love y'all's pod. You know, I'm fucking with y'all. To talk about
you want to be in a conversation. And you know what's crazy? If you became a member, you could really be a part of the conversation.
talk to
All
him.
right, now drop the bomb, B. So you got to be on your bomb shit. Be on your bomb shit.
My bad,
Yeah,
bro. Golly, I'm a co-host and a producer.
That's a gun.
Listen, man.
I don't have a bomb. I don't have a bomb.
You know we got to go around and ask our guest, our esteemed host, how they're doing today. Sage, how you doing today?
I'm cool, bro. Just trying to catch up on my meals and shit. But this shit ass. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When you down bad and you think, fuck it, bro, I'm gonna rush and microwave some mac and cheese. Don't do it. I'm disgusted. From top to bottom.
Yeah, what brand
Bruh.
is it?
I was in the Walmart. I was getting shit for my groceries. I was like, shit, I need something slide in the microwave. I seen this little Marie Colander junk. I said, fuck it. Bought that shit.
That's gross, bro. Don't ever. Well, I don't have to tell you, but don't ever do that again. Benjamin.
I'm hurting.
Benjamin, how you doing today?
Doing good, man. Just been coding. A lot of coding this week.
I feel that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life, but I feel that. Damo, how you doing today?
Doing good, bro. Chilling. Working. Trying not to work too hard, but hey, it is what it is.
Dom, you might have to wear headphones. You might have to wear
What?
headphones.
Oh,
You might have to
hear
wear
background
headphones.
voice? I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey, on some midweek shit, what are you guys looking forward to for the rest of the week? Sage, what you looking forward to for the rest of the week?
No cap. Maybe a nice editor now because I hit up a different one. See what he's about. see what he's about. I'm 0 of 2. See if I can finally find some gold here. We'll see.
Hey, if you're a solid editor with A1 communication skills, hit up Sage on Twitter. Emphasis on communication skills.
Please.
Hey,
holy hell.
Twin got his laptop back, but we can talk about that after the pod.
Bet.
We can talk about that after the pod.
Bet.
Benjamin, what you looking forward to for the rest of the week?
And these assignments. I ain't gonna lie, bro. School has been killing my ass. It's been killing my ass. I'm getting mad senioritis. I saw you tweet about it, man. Senioritis is kicking my ass, man. It's just pushing through.
Kicking my... Hey, I feel the same way, bro. It's going to sound cheesy. I'm looking forward to spending time with my girlfriend because senioritis and AMP have both been kicking my ass this week, but specifically senioritis. I have like 3 to 4 coding assignments that I need to do before... Well, shit, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday.
You have 3?
Yeah.
I think honestly, I think 4. So, yeah, whip my ass. But until Damo comes back, let's get it popping. Let's get right into the first topic.
Okay.
Listen, Stephen A. Smith. We started talking about it on Spaces. Sage does not fuck with y'all enough to get on Spaces, but Stephen A. Smith reacted to Kyrie Irving's and the latest reports on Kyrie Irving. The latest report on Kyrie Irving, though, is that he will not participate, and somebody's going to correct us in the comments for this. Kyrie Irving is not going to participate. They announced that he is not going to participate, and it's become clear now that he is not anti-vax. He is anti-vax mandate. He does not like the vaccine because of the mandates and the people losing their jobs behind the mandates. I don't know if you guys saw sometime this week, but it's like airlines. Airlines are dropping like flies. I think Southwest is having to cancel thousands of flights because they are losing flight attendants and staffing because of the mandates for the vaccine and stuff like that.
Has there been a surge? Has there been a surge in cases or something?
I don't even necessarily think that it's been a surge in cases per se. I think it's been pretty steady or whatever. But the fact that the companies are having them be mandated, the federal government, they said by 2022 next year, everyone has to be mandated. I mean, everyone has to be vaccinated in order to, work there. And if you're not vaccinated, you can get your ass packed the fuck up. But that's Kyrie Irving's stance on it. Stephen A. Smith's stance on it, on Kyrie Irving's stance. Is I've been covering the NBA now for almost 25 years. This is some of the stupidest nonsense I've ever seen. Just flat out stupid. How do we feel about Stephen A. Smith and his stance on Kyrie Irving?
I agree.
Expand on that
Like,
you got our attention.
I mean, listen. I'm not vaxxed. I'm not gonna say anti-vax, but it's just not mandatory. And I mean, I don't want this shit. I don't like needles. But for Kyrie to be in the position that he's in, to have the job that he has, to be paid the money that he's paid, if you don't want to play ball, bro, walk away. Just retire. Say fuck it. Y'all want to make me. Y'all want to mandate the shit. I just won't play. Do that. Don't take up a roster spot. Don't be one of the better players on a team of players trying to win a championship. I'm thinking of it strictly from a basketball standpoint. I'm not thinking of it from a life standpoint. I'm not thinking about it from a personal standpoint. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm thinking strictly on the court and the reason you are a Brooklyn Net to play basketball. You're not a Brooklyn Net to be an activist. You're not a Brooklyn Net to save Brooklyn from the Vaxxers goddamn union. You're not none of that. You're a basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets. If you're gonna be that, take the vaccine so you can play in the fucking games and make your money. Simple. But to have this whole, and you see the media parade going around you, which Kyrie, at this point, you have been on 3 different teams. The media parades follow you, and you should know this by now. When you were in Cleveland, media storm. When you were in Boston, media storm. And when you're in Brooklyn, media storm. You cannot be surprised the media is going to use your name more than Jonathan Isaac's name, more than Andrew Wiggins' name, more than any of that. If you want to play ball, take the vaccine. If you don't want to play ball, retire and dip.
Real quick, shout out to the 270 in here.
Oh shit.
That's just crazy. Shout out to Tyrus. Shout out to the 270 in here. Sage, how do you feel about Stephen A. Smith and the Kyrie Irving situation?
But before Sage goes, Dom, you might need to go and push the talk because we hear a bunch of noise in the back. So just muting them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
RLB Rolly says Kyrie for Ingus Pingus at this point. Oh my god. Looking at Tingus Pingus to trade. Go ahead, Sage.
I mean, it's stupid. I mean, that nigga, for the most part, I do agree as well. To really add pile on, kinda, it's like, I hate the notion that like it has nothing. Like, nah, that's off topic. Actually, it's just pretty fucking weird because it's like he's really vaxing. Like he's really a triple negative of the whole situation. Like you described earlier. He's more so about, okay, it's not that I haven't done my research, this, then, and third. I just don't like the injustice of it. Fuck is you, Batman? I ain't what is happening? Bro? Like, bro, I'm sorry, my nigga, but like, look, I fuck with what he's trying to do, but it's like, it's not about to do anything. That's why it's so stupid to me, at least. It's not that it isn't even a righteous move or whatever. It's just like, what do you think's about to happen, dog? All they're gonna do is say, oh, word, damn, all right, well, maybe trade Kyrie somewhere. Well, he could play 41 games instead of 0 or some shit like that. And that team's probably gonna be like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Get vaxxed. so like that's, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, I hate the fucking Kyrie retiring thing, but because he's weird, this, that, and the third. I hate all that bullshit. But in this specific situation, this is the first time I'm like, I mean, telling that nigga to retire ain't even but so far, because it's like, he's basically saying he's not gonna play. He's basically saying I'm gonna make millions upon millions of dollars and not play. And that's what, and okay, that's a better way to segue. Another thing before B-Souls go, I hate the notion whenever we're talking about this vaccination shit that they're millionaires. They're millionaires. They live $1 million lifestyle. The expenses that they live, well, it adds up, my nigga. They don't just have $1 million eating McDonald's, my nigga. They go to fucking, I don't even know expensive restaurants. I'm not rich, but like they have the nice cars, the jewelry, all that in the third. They live rich too, bro. So if that motherfucker just chalks up $15 million, it's not, well, he already has $15 million. He's fine. No, it's not that simple, bro. I hate that fucking point. But go ahead, Bezos. I'm stalling now.
I think. Go.
Let me throw this wrinkle in before you. The Nets reportedly won't offer Kyrie Irving a $186 million contract extension. That's also a wrinkle added into this.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
I was just about to say, when it comes to the Kyrie news, I think we are guilty as a part of like not really verifying the sources we have. And when it comes to Kyrie, I don't know why it's, especially with everything Kyrie related, sources are always iffy with like who's saying what. I think the initial report we had was honestly like quotes from his aunt, like the whole he's in the conspiracy shit. That's like from his aunt. That's not directly from Kyrie. So before I go on like what Stephen A did, I do want to move forward and just be more cautious with the sources we're getting stuff from, because we, again, like just today or the last day or so, we have a clear idea or a newer version of what Kyrie's stance on everything actually is. And that might have changed the conversation we had the last podcast we talked about this. But when it comes to the team aspect of it, I think Kyrie, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? That's your decision. If you don't want to take the vaccine, I can't control you. But at that same token, if we're on that, you do what you want, the team can also do what they want. And I said this on the last pod. If that's the timing we're on, the team is a company that can make their own decisions. So if they believe that, we need you to get vaccinated, you can't play with us until you get vaccinated, I think that's a reasonable stance. That's a reasonable stance. So. And that's it, folks. I don't know.
My direction is gonna be a little bit different. Stephen A's a coin. I don't know what we can and can't say on YouTube, so I'm coming a little different.
Call that nigga a coin.
He's a coin. Let this grown ass man do whatever his grown ass feels like. To say that this is the stupidest thing, for you to go on these tirades, the Colin Kaepernick comparison, I kept trying to get a clear understanding in spaces, but everybody just wanted to talk over everybody. Listen, bro, I understand you got to do a job. I understand you got to get clicks and views and everything like that. You do what you got to do. But at the same time, the way that they talk about black men and black people on like ESPN and the other news outlets is wild to me. Stephen A., you need to relax, bro. You just got to relax. Hey, if this gets views, I guess so. We talking about it, shit. So it must be doing something, but just slow your roll just a little bit. That's all.
I will say when it comes to Stephen A., and I've said this on the pod before, I think a reason why he has so many bad takes is because of how much load ESPN has on him. Like, bro is asked to be on live TV 4 to 5 hours every single day, go to almost every single event. He's solo squatting ESPN right now. So, he can't have, I mean, he could, but he can't have the same take every time. And just the nature of his workload, I think, forces him to make like really, really bad takes. that I don't know, like if he sat down and really thought about it, if he would actually like stand by those takes. If he thought about it,
You
just
think he's a
even for,
coin?
like 30 more
You think
minutes.
he's a coin?
I can't speak on it. I can't speak on it.
Look at him. Look at him. Look
I
at
can't
this
speak
nigga
on
right here. Look
I
at him.
can't speak on it.
Look at him. Holding the
my
pod
goodness.
back. Holding the pod back. That's
Oh
all I
my
gotta say.
goodness.
That's all I gotta say. Damo, you got anything else?
I just want to say, my stance is still 100%. Kyrie is extremely idiotic for dragging this whole thing out instead of just retiring if you don't want to play. I do want to harp on what Sage said about the whole they're millionaires that live a millionaire lifestyle. Yes, if we're talking about, I don't know, Svi Mikhailou or Austin Reeves or whatever the fuck, yeah, they can't live like that, but Kyrie's not them people. Kyrie has businesses. Kyrie has invested his money. Kyrie has plenty of money coming in all different areas. He doesn't, and he's already said plenty of times he's willing to leave the game of basketball because it's not about money.
I wasn't trying to do that. Nah, yeah, Kyrie. Yeah.
I'm about to say it's plenty of players who I had a point about Ben Simmons doing the same thing, and you kind of had the same notion of, oh, when everybody's not like that, niggas need their money, which you were right, because Ben came as soon as they find his ass the first time. He ain't take more than one fine. He was like, oh, I'm good, I'm back. They didn't even let him know. So yeah, certain players they needed, but other ones like Kyrie specifically,
I agree. Kyrie good.
that
Kyrie
nigga give a fuck about the money. But yeah, Stephen A is. Listen, you heard me say it in the space. If Stephen A is a coin, there are a lot of coins, and he's definitely not the biggest coin. Shannon Sharp is the biggest coin.
Oh,
all right,
fuck.
So let's just keep it high.
Niggas wildin', bro.
If Stephen A is a coin, then everybody on ESPN every black man on ESPN is a coin. Every black man on Fox is a coin. On Fox Sports is a coin.
Oh my God.
Every dang near every black man that sits in front of a camera on them TVs and spew horrible takes or spew whatever takes, they're all coins. At that point, if Stephen A's one,
let me
all
throw
of them.
out there because Wordu did add what Shannon Sharp says. Shannon Sharp says Kyrie has to understand that a lot of the people supporting him now are the same ones that told him to shut up and dribble and leave the country during the George Floyd and national anthem protests. We got to figure out what we can and can't say on here, because coin just sounds dumb. We sound dumb saying coin, but Sage, you had something to say about that?
Not really. I mean, I was just making sure that he didn't take my stance in a misdirection. He didn't. He was just talking about how Kyrie don't give a fuck about the money. I was just talking about in general, like me and Dom agree. It's like the young players that even have potential to get the max. Yeah, they care about that shit. If you don't think they do, okay, wait till they get fined for it. But when you're talking about guys like Kyrie, who super max, own personal brand, that motherfucker can retire and yeah, he'd lose a lot of money. He still would literally be a millionaire. Like literally income, like bringing millions upon millions of dollars. This is Kyrie, like LeBron James. Bruh, that nigga don't have to dribble ever again. Like, obviously, though. So, yeah, we don't
just
even
from
disagree.
Just from the Nike sponsor.
Yeah, for Nike alone, Bron's fine. But
Yeah, you got a
it's not
lifetime
about
deal
money
with
for
that.
some of those. Yeah,
So
yeah.
y'all-
So you go.
So y'all pocket watching. I got you. No, go ahead, Dumbo.
Nah,
Hey,
I'm
Omar.
not pocket watching, brother. Nah.
Hey, Omar, I got you, bro. Stephen A. Smith is a raccoon.
I hate
I
this
got
nigga.
you. Shout out chat.
What
Shout
is
out chat.
happening?
He really thought he had it, bro. Anyways, let me just read off a couple of the super chats, bro. Shout out
Read off some of those super
Um,
chats.
Shout out to 24 seconds. He just gave out the score of the Mavs preseason game. Mavericks 127, Charlotte Hornets 59. Luke is on a tear, is what I'm assuming. Didn't watch it.
It's daddy season,
shout out-
nigga. Fuck wrong with these niggas.
Shout out
No,
to
nigga, it's the preseason.
dang. A
Go
lot
ahead,
of heat,
go
a lot
ahead.
of heat. Shout out to Kyle Reyes. Another $5. He said Kyrie should just retire and be an activist. Clearly, that's where his mindset is right now.
Could you imagine if they had an activist charity basketball game and Kyrie Irving was on the panel and the other people?
why'd you
the other
play
people
it?
Listen, the other person
fuck.
next to him is like D-Ray. It's like D-Ray or some shit like that, and he's just balling up on D-Ray, just giving him the business. That shit would be crazy.
Why did you
Activist
just,
basketball.
why did you just crazy downplay like that? That was a massive nerf to waiting. Oh my god.
Nigga, that would be crazy. An activist basketball. This is
An
gonna sound wild,
activist
but I'm gonna say it because I'm gonna
basketball
say it. He's gonna be like, yeah, D-Ray, for Floyd Ferguson, nigga. Like, no, all right, we got it. Next topic. I got the. Hey, wait,
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You are a raccoon. You are a raccoon.
Y'all gonna have to deal with Omar's 144 PS, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Listen. They probably gonna cancel me for that. I want to transition to another topic since we're not doing Twitch sports anymore. Like, it's just not exclusively sports. Let's talk about somebody else who got canceled this week in the community that we're in. Another hot topic on Spaces. Kai got his video reviewed.
I thought you were about to talk about Dave Chappelle. My bad.
We can go there too, but Kai got his video reacted to by Abba and Preach. That's their names, right? Abba and Preach.
Yeah.
The video specifically is Kai using tips to pay for his meal at a place. So he would go into a place like Moe's, order his food or whatever, then reach his hand into the tip jar and then pay for his food that way. One of the scenes, a worker got really, really upset with him. Actually, a couple of them did. And they were ready to really get down with him about what he was doing because they felt like he was taking his money. Abba and Preach, they really felt like this was disrespectful. They really felt like Kai was disrespecting the working class. And they thought it was in bad taste. The only thing I'll say is I guess Kai did not understand. Them boys from Atlanta don't play that, okay? You know what I'm saying? They was really finna be on his ass about it. But how do y'all feel about specifically, you can talk about both the reaction and the actual video itself, the content itself. No, Dom's finna go.
Dom. He's the one that told me about it. He's the one that told me about it.
Listen.
Go ahead, go.
Chat, y'all know how I feel about Kai. So, in order for me to take this stance, you gotta know how deeply offended I feel. Abba and Preach are fucking bozos.
Before we go on, can you give them more context? Because this is YouTube now. They might not know. They might not know.
I don't find Kai entertaining. Like, I never found Kai entertaining. Kai's never been my guy. It's not like like I don't like him as a person. It's just his content, and this is before AMP because I've known about Kai since about 2018, 19. So I've known about Kai for a long time because I was in New York. His content in New York was trash. He, as a personality, seemed kind of unentertaining. That's just how I feel. When he joined AMP, I don't watch AMP videos. Therefore, I didn't see the growth of a Kai in AMP. So I don't watch AMP videos. So I can't judge what Kai does in AMP. I just know he was a guy who was unentertaining, who joined a very massive platform and group of YouTubers who got a bunch of clout from it, and now everybody's on his dick. That's how I feel about it. But I've been Preach, you're
just
fucking bozos.
Just Domo, by the way.
Yeah, just me. If anybody sees it, it's just me, bro. But yeah, Abba and Preach are big bozos, and you almost made me want to take Fresh and Fit side against you guys. That's wild. Literally, all it takes is you to do a 5-minute look up on a YouTuber. You can go to Kai's channel, scroll down, and see how he was living, what he was doing before he got to AMP. For them guys to go on this tirade or say, because you're some, I got a new voice. You're some big YouTuber that you don't have to actually work hard like them and all that bullshit, because all that was factually incorrect. Kai struggled. Kai had to work. Kai went to school. Kai did everything normal motherfuckers did. He filmed a prank. You don't like the prank, cool, but don't personally attack him and whatever he and his background and diminish that because you're trying to talk about him like he's fucking Jake Paul. Like, that's not how it works. I think they're bozos for that. Do your research. You're a YouTuber. You don't want nobody reacting to your videos and basically trying to preemptively prejudge you based off of a fucking video that they've seen. No, do your research. It's very easy to know what this nigga's background is. That was my disgrevious with them. Kai, again, not fucking entertaining, so it's not fucking surprising he does a bad fucking prank. Whoa! That's how I feel.
This nigga said, whoa!
Whoa, Kai did a bad vid? Yo, Dom was wild.
Dom is wildin', bruh. Shit.
Shit. Sage, what do you think about it?
You want me to go? All right. Hey, so as a person, I do fuck with Kai. I don't know about Auburn Preach, but I knew they had like a influence, right? Like when I say don't fuck with them, I just don't watch, but they have a major influence, obviously. What I can say is, generally speaking, I ain't gonna call them bozos, but I agree, and I guess 2-2 because me and Dom been going on fucking war on Twitter. But hey, 2-2 on the pod. I agree 100% again, except I'm just not going as far with Kai nor Auburn Preach. Dude, for Auburn Preach, dude, do you know who Kai was? I ain't gonna lie, like. No, I'm not saying he's a nice guy in person. He could be a fucking bastard in person. I don't know him personally, but what I do know is based off of what I've seen him talk about, where he even fucking recorded this, that, and the third, like where he's from. He's obviously not this person that was just on some, hell, I say it, I don't really care, on some Fredo shit where he's just like above everybody now and doesn't care. He's not on that type of time, and that's what they try to paint it off. And what really like fries me nowadays is cancel culture can exist, right? Whatever, but not everybody need to get canceled. And like when we go the route of not even just trying to tell somebody, hey, yo, tee the fuck up, but we're trying to cancel motherfuckers, that's crazy. Now I did see in the comment section, for Auburn Preach, for their sake, I did see in the comment section, they literally say, quote, I'm not saying cancel the man. But when you got to know your words versus that comment ain't going to do shit. Like you got to know, like when motherfuckers watch that video, they're you saying, oh, don't cancel them though, in the comment section that's going to have like 3,000 likes on it versus the video with over 200K or whatever the fuck they pull. Dog, you know what motherfuckers gonna do? They gonna go to Twitter immediately after the video. Some even watch it on the PlayStation, and they just gonna be like, "Hey, yo, Kai, what the fuck? You good? This, that, and the third."
That video went dumb. That video went dumb.
Yeah, I don't know how crazy it went, but I'd say I just know the situation. As far as Kai, my boy, I ain't gonna lie, you missed on that. But here's what I can say: the world pretty soft, you ask me. But hey. I understand. Like, if I was there and a random motherfucker took my shit, I ain't see a camera, I get mad. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? I get mad too, so I get it. If he can't make that kind of content nowadays, whatever. Fine, miss. But when we talking about canceling the motherfucker, now I'm talking about the kids that want to cancel him, bruh. There's no way. There's no way this motherfucker who, I kid you not, Cam's all probably gave the motherfuckers money back or some this, that, and the third or whatever the fuck. There's no way that we're canceling Kyle Burr combined like $20 in tips.
Are they actually trying to cancel him? Because I saw
they were trying
Kai's
to
tweet.
him.
I saw Kai's tweet, but I just thought it was just Kai responding to just all the backlash.
It wasn't like,
and saying it was him trying to be canceled.
It was like when they wanted to cancel Nicki type shit. Like everybody was like, "Yo, Nick, what are you talking about?"
Wait, no. Nicki is a different.
I know. But
Nicki really needs to get packed the fuck on up.
I know. I can say I'm not comparing Kai to Nicki, not that 1-to-1. I'm talking about in the people that tried to cancel Nicki. I knew they weren't going to cancel Nicki. They were just like, "Yo, you're tripping," type shit. Same thing with Kai. Now there are obviously some people that are trying to cancel him, but they're kids. Like, who cares? So
let me add another wrinkle to the story. A part of the video was Kai, taking the money. The guy got upset. He put it back, of course. Let it go on just a little bit longer in his normal fashion. Then said, "All right, it's a prank. Matter of fact, here's $20." Tried to put the $20 in a tip jar, and they just weren't taking it because they didn't want anything to do with him at that point. B-Souls, how do you feel about,
Yeah, I mean, I think the video concept in and of itself was pretty corny, and even from the recording, it didn't even seem like good footage to even make a video from. Like it, I don't know, like it just from the reactions I saw, it was just like meant to make Kai look bad. So I honestly don't know why he even uploaded in the first place, and I think the premise of the video is fucked up. Like I'm being like to go up to mostly minimum wage workers and like take their tips. Just, you were trying to get a reaction and you got it. But I think it is a situation where like you just tell him to, learn from it and move on. I don't think it's something worth canceling his whole career over. Not at all. Not at all. But
I'm not gonna go on some long monologue about it. That's Twin. You feel what I'm saying? I do a lot of work with Kai outside of this. I really do fuck with Kai. I think there's this conversation that we have all the time about YouTubers, streamers, whoever, and their content, and when it like what is acceptable content and what's not acceptable content. Of course, a lot of people thought that video was funny. There's a lot of people who obviously thought that video was bad. There's been some people saying some pretty awful things in response to Kai in that video. The crazy thing about this is, and this is what I think that Abba and Preach have to be weary of, and I'm going to go, Omar the activist, Wokemar on this one, is that when you do stuff like this, you do invite a certain demographic of people into Kai's world that he probably never saw before. Reading some of the comments on Abba and Preach and some of the comments on Kai's video, you allow the racists to do or to have some type of justification for their comments afterwards. There were some of them. I mean, there's monkey comments in there. There's a bunch of different wild comments that you then ultimately open the door. Now you did what you did, and that's your content or whatever, Abba and Preach, and even Kai. But I think as creators, you do have to think about the stuff that you do beforehand. Even if Kai did something like that, you then, Abba and Preach, gave justification for racists or other people who wanted something to then go and attack and slander Kai. And I'm gonna let y'all know the monkey comments is probably just the tip of the iceberg. It gets much deeper and much darker than that.
There's probably a lot of comments that YouTube filters out. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but if you go to your YouTube analytics, go to the comment section, there's a section in there where they're like hidden for inappropriate something. I've checked it like once a year, and it's even to me is nasty shit being said towards me. So I couldn't even imagine what Kai's getting specifically this week and on his scale. But I think on both sides of what Omar said, though, that's the whole influence talk we're talking about. Like, be aware of your platform, know the influence that you have. We are called influencers for a reason. Just what does that word derive from? Influence. So just be aware, man. Just be aware of your influence. Know that people, whether you like it or not, do look up to you. They view you as a source of information. In most cases, a source of valid information in their eyes. And just take that responsibility to heart, man, because being a creator, and I agree on Abba and Preach on this case, being a creator is a privilege. The fact that like I don't have to, I can work on my own hours, do what I want to do what I not do what I don't want to do, is a privilege. So that's what I have to say on that.
Before Sage go, shout out to Devin Pettit, man. Superstar status is crazy.
I'm gonna put you in the MVP's corner, man. MVP's
put him
corner.
in the MVP's corner. We appreciate him. Go ahead, Sage. If you
no cap. Shout out my boy. I'm not gonna say too much. Just like both of them motherfuckers kind of just swung and a miss right there. Had research been done, I've been Preach could have had a better video translated. Yeah, you would open up the door, but at that point, it's like, okay, at least what you said has rationale from top to bottom. It's a couple of flaws in their vid, and then Kai obviously for making the vid. As Biso said, honestly speaking, I watched a little bit of it. I didn't even finish it. I was just like, why you do that? I ain't gonna lie. Like, not even why you did that. I was like, you up. But hey, nah, I mean, nobody should be canceled here. Nobody's beef. Me personally, I'm not on some anti-Kai, anti-Abba and Preach or whatever. Just tee up, honestly. And like Biso said, nah, that hidden comment section, man. Imagine me or Biso say something about Giannis and we get a nasty comment, bro. Kai probably you just read some nasty shit. So
imagine that actually happens. Yeah, for a top 50 opinionated list, I've gotten comments like that. I literally after like the last year, I don't look at my quote retweets anymore. My notifications are just like people I follow because I trust them enough. That's all my Twitter is. So
hey, nah,
I'm gonna start slandering these then if that's the case.
I ain't mad at it, bro, because it get ugly. It get ugly. Now, a nigga like me, I just don't be giving a fuck, but like, I'll read them shits. I'll be like, this was over Giannis.
I think as you get,
you don't even know yet.
I think as you get bigger and bigger though, and it just becomes more overwhelming that these are the commentary behind it. I think it'll start to affect it'll start to affect everyone. I ain't gonna say what I know personally about but it just know it'll affect you. Everywhere you turn, it's starting to be that type of commentary. And also with the recent Twitch donation thingies that's come out, that also, or not Twitch donation, but the Twitch money leaking and all that stuff, that's also compiled onto the situation. But Damo, did you have anything to say about it before we move on to the next thing?
I was just gonna say, everybody out there that's like, oh man, how could Kai have done this? What would make you do a video like that in the position you're in? Go watch his old content. His old content was corny shit like this, where it wasn't necessarily shit that it wasn't harmful to people, but it was like, man, that's annoying. Why are you doing that? Like playing nigga knock on a college campus. Like, you're grown. Why are you playing nigga knock in the dorms? We're all grown. It's a school night. What are we doing? Yeah, Omar, do your research. He was playing nigga knock
that's not
in a college dorm.
Nah, he was. I know why Omar making that face. That was just like YouTube, though. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of motherfuckers.
That's not why I'm making the face.
That's a trend now. Have y'all seen that?
That's not why I'm making the face.
A trend now?
Okay, go ahead, Omar.
What are you making the face?
That's not why I'm making the face. I've never heard of nigga knock. What the fuck is nigga knock?
You never heard of nigga knock?
I thought it was ding dong ditch.
I've never heard that. I'm gonna lie.
B-Souls can't play the game, man? Is that what you're saying?
No, he just calls it ding dong ditch. What are we talking about?
Is that just another term for a dom? I've never heard of that.
Yes, that's it's like, yeah, ding dong ditch, nigga knock. Yeah,
I've never heard of that shit.
That sounds like a racist derivation of that game, bro. Like that sounds racist. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I mean, when everybody in the hood is saying it, when all the black kids are saying it, I don't know how it's racist. I'm just saying.
I'm dead, bro.
All right, hold on. Let me read all these super chats, bro. Oh shit.
People never heard of nigga knock. Are you serious?
I've heard it.
All right, bro. Let me read. Shout out to it's Mr. GQ2U. I'm watching back from the beginning because I'm at work, but just know I rock with y'all. Appreciate it. Shout out to Aiden Brissett. He says, I gave y'all 8 subs on Twitch. Look at where I found y'all. Honestly, I appreciate the. Honestly, let me speak on the Twitch thing real quick. I appreciate y'all for all the support. I said this on the last stream. I appreciate y'all for all the support. And I hope you guys understand this move. This is a decision like for the long term of the pod. But any donations, any subs you made on Twitch doesn't just like go away. Like, you know, it still supports the pod. So it's not like it didn't, you know, just go to waste. So again, appreciate y'all for that. But we can keep going. We can shout out to the members as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit. I don't know the other topic.
We was talking about Dave Chappelle, the whole Dave Chappelle thing. Scott Sage, oh my god!
Our Steph Curry left, man. Fuck. His face is up.
Man,
His face
this.
is up.
I got you. Jesus Christ. Nah, no cap though. So if we're talking about the news of canceling people, Dave Chappelle's new Netflix special, which in no surprise, people are calling to be canceled. And I don't know if you guys seen it, but Netflix is now facing a walkout by all of their trans employees, which, you know what, I'm not going to say that. All their trans employees said they'll walk out if... I wasn't about to say no wild shot. I was about to say it can't be that many, but their trans employees was willing to stage a walkout if it's not pulled from Netflix. Which, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if have you guys seen the special?
Nah, I ain't going to lie.
I haven't. I want to them, but I haven't.
But it's Dave Chappelle. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I know it's about to happen. You about to say something that's like, oh, that's Dave Chappelle. But it's 2021.
Every good stand-up I've seen, there's been some fucked up shit said. And
yeah,
like, the whole,
literally every stand-up, but
every single good one, and everyone just knows it's a joke. And I guess in 2021, we do need to be more aware of like what is and, you know, what we can't say. But I feel like if you're going to a stand-up comedy, knowing the fact that like everything is supposed to be a joke, you should. And
but I have
maybe
no
this is
idea
me. Someone can change my mind on that.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, maybe he said something crazy.
I seen it. No. First of all, have you seen his other specials on Netflix?
Of course.
Okay,
of course.
It's literally on the same lines of what he said.
Okay,
in
so
the
yeah,
first
Dave
special.
Chappelle in 2021 doesn't work. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm about to say, not shocked at all.
It's the same thing he said in the other specials. Is literally nothing. Like he didn't like push the envelope where he said something way more wild. Like no, it's the same line.
Wasn't it on He made a comment about the baby, right? Like him getting canceled. Actually.
Yeah,
like that was.
He was like the baby got canceled
they were
for the
getting,
gay code.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the baby's getting canceled because of he said some things that was harmful to the gay community, but no one canceled the baby when he killed the man in a Walmart. That shows you where this country is. Like the baby literally gunned the man down in Walmart, which was self-defense. Let's keep that out there. Self-defense. He gunned the man down in Walmart. Nobody batted an eye. No one canceled him. But he says what he says on stage, and now he can't get a show. Now people pull him off the songs. Now he's not on tour no more. That's basically what Dave Chappelle was saying.
Real quick before we move on. Shout out to Wave God for the MVP member. 3 MVP memberships.
I thought I saw someone else too. The Cud that was like he gifted the 8. I think he did it too.
Oh yeah, shout out to Aiden. He's an all-star member. Shout out to Tatum for MVP. He's a superstar member. All-stars are $1 tier. Superstars are $5 tier, and then MVPs are $25 tier. So let me add Wave God to the list. Omar, you here? Nope, he's not. Word.
He's not. I just seen somebody in chat say nobody canceled him because of self-defense. Nigga, killing somebody is killing somebody. If you are against taking someone's life, if you're against guns, what the fuck do you care about self-defense?
Y'all are weaving what Dom and Chappelle, well, he's really reciting what Chappelle said. You're weaving what he said. He's basically saying a man lost his life. The baby took a man's life, self-defense, but took a man's life. That got less outcry than him making fun of that group of people, which a couple years ago, that does not happen. That's just a matter of fact. Whether it's right or wrong, but it is definitely just a thing. Like,
no, I would say,
and I say the baby making fun of people, obviously not cool. Like even me personally, I'm not even about to cap. I be finding it hard sometimes to just like play that nigga shit. Sometimes I be like, that nigga did say some wild shit, and I think, all right, we did an episode on the pod. I was like, it was pretty fucking stupid. But
it was just unnecessary.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, you could have said so much other shit.
The DJ was, oh my God, I know you're going to go back into it. The DJ ain't doing him no favors, but it's just
throw your hands up. What's going on?
He's just like, yeah, we don't do that shit over here. Like, nigga, why? But nah, I'm not saying the baby was cool then nor cool now. But what Chappelle said is just a matter of fact. Nah, early 2000s, and the outcry is when the man lost his life, 100%.
To pivot from this topic, let's talk about a little bit more basketball. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, we are a basketball podcast. Like that's what I'm telling everyone. I got a basketball podcast. So, have y'all watched the preseason? And number 2, have you seen this man Jordan Poole?
Hey,
Jordan
look,
Poole looking saucy,
I've seen the highlights. Hey. I don't watch preseason basketball because it's like I may learn a quarter of what might happen. I don't care. I'd rather wait. But hey. It's the pool party! I ain't gonna lie! That motherfucker's a bucket! He's a bucket!
He's just shifty with it. He's
a bucket! I don't even got much to say. He's a bucket. It's simple.
Yeah, Dom. That's all we gotta say. Dom, what you gotta say? What you gotta say?
It's a pool party. Oh, man.
Man, if we don't, bro, again, I don't know. I guess y'all are sub to the let's just boost this player fucking package subscription that gets mailed to your house every year for the list of players we're gonna love and the list of players we're gonna hate every year in this community.
Okay.
When the fuck did the memo go out? Hey, bro, stand Darius Garland and Jordan Poole. Let's hate on Ja Morant.
That is weird. That's weird. I give you that. I don't know where Darius Garland came from. I told you I was fucking with Jordan Poole since the end of the season. When you got on my ass, I was like, trade for Billy. He was like, no. I was like, okay, let me check him out. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta be in these spaces. You gotta be in these spaces for the Darius Garland shit. That's really where it came from. Twitter Spaces and Darius from the last pod.
Oh man, I don't know where. And the no one hates Ja in the chat. Cap. The next
I'm about to say
the,
big cap.
the next nigga said Ja Morant is overrated. No, niggas hate Ja. I don't know what Ja did. Ja is officially added to the club of overrated, underrated. Holy hell. I don't know what he did. The motherfucker only proved me wrong. And now he's overrated. I said, what the fuck?
It's a lot of advanced analytics.
You know what's crazy?
That's it's a lot of people from the advanced analytics.
It's like he literally was overrated, went to the play-in, went to the playoffs, was amazing, and now he's overrated.
Again.
Bro, this man Ja went rookie year coming out hooping, straight athletic, dunking on niggas, exciting. Everybody's hype. Second year, but does that produce his wins though?
Yes.
He's nothing but a missed dunk highlight reel. Wait. On top of that, goes to the playoffs and balls out. Them niggas lost. Nah, bro. Ja Morant's overrated. Like, literally, I swear to you, and tell me if I'm wrong. Is it not like Ja just replaced Damian Lillard? Like, literally, y'all remember when it was like 1 year Dame's underrated, next year's overrated?
Ja's the next Dame.
They stay sleep on Ja. Hey, Dom, get this, bro. I'm glad you did the dang comparison. You lost to Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell's better than Ja Morant. The Jazz are better than the Grizzlies. What the fuck? He's literally better. I'm sorry he lost to him. He's literally better than him by a lot.
I need to pause the conversation because Omar right now is in HD. Let me get a round of applause.
He fixed it?
I don't know what he did. He's in HD right now.
Oh man,
it could change. Let me get a
I ain't
round
gonna
of applause.
lie.
He moving too much.
Yeah.
He's moving. You're doing too much.
1080. You playing with fire?
Stop fucking with it.
Chill. I'm about to HD some bitches. What was I talking about?
We was talking about Ja hate and people in the chat trying to say Fox better, Ja not hated. Yeah, as you can see, Ja hate exists because Fox being better don't matter at all. I ain't know you said that.
I never got that.
Okay.
Why is it every time you pull up, every time we talk about Ja, the first player everyone blurts out, but he's not better than De'Aaron.
I don't care.
Like, okay, tell De'Aaron to get
You need to turn the game down. You need to turn the game down. It's ridiculously high.
And that I don't even know about anymore. Because, like I said, I was the first motherfucker to come on the internet and was like, bruh, stop ignoring De'Aaron Fox. You still loud as hell. You sound like me. You sound like me on the Yeti with no filter. Alright, we don't need to hear that. That's how loud the game is. Yes. That's how loud we heard all of that.
That shit is turned all the way up, bro.
Bruh, this nigga paid the price of going HD by having horrendous gain on his mic. That's wild.
This nigga ate a chicken tender and we heard the crunch.
That's wild.
That bitch ain't got no bones.
Nigga, I turned the knob. What's going on?
I don't know.
You gotta turn it down way more.
Yeah,
it is
take that
loud.
volume.
Yeah.
How is this a problem now? Off his camera sacrifice. He sacrificed the camera.
We're back.
Oh, nigga,
this shit, you're just ass on both ends. Oh my God.
Nigga's a no way player, chat. No way player. 60 overall.
Put
Put him in the G League. Put him in the G. Put him in the G. Put him in the G.
Oh my God, bro.
Put him in the G, coach.
We'll
fuck with him.
That's hilarious.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Back on the basketball. Oh, is it? Okay, camera quality is good. Say something.
Good.
Hello.
Yeah,
That's better.
Hey.
That's better.
Yes, sir.
While we get settled in a
stop
little
buying
bit,
equipment, y'all.
Let
let me just read a couple more super chats. Shout out to Wesley Y said it's gonna end when the super chat disappear. Dang, he was kind of right. Aiden Brissett, he said he didn't say anything. He just super chatted $5.
Hey, cool.
And I think he super chatted twice. He super chatted $10. So all right, we can move on. Just wanted to read those real quick.
Hey,
We were just talking about Ja, bro. If you got something
all I
to
was
say
gonna
about Ja.
say is the new one that they put in there is like Darius Garland, and he wasn't even the best player on his team last year.
We were
And I
talking
don't
about that
hear it, bro.
too. We were talking about that too. Look, Darius Garland, cool. But where it come from? It wasn't even last week of the season. It wasn't during the playoffs where people was like, Loki, it was preseason. He didn't even do anything. And they were just like, Darius Garland might be the best Cav. Well, okay. I disagree, but why?
It's literally like a bunch of niggas was watching a Colin Sexton highlight or Colin Sexton workout, and they happened to get a glimpse of Darius Garland in the background. And was like, wait,
Who was that?
was that Hezzy Tween? Oh,
Was that
Darius Garland gonna be nice this year,
that-
and they just ran away with
was
it.
that the My Leg Fish?
Speaking of the advanced analytics crew. Oh my god.
Yo, Sage is stupid. Sage
I don't even know what he said. What did you say?
He said, "Is that the my leg fish?"
Nigga treating him like a celebrity or some shit. Like, was that? What's this SpongeBob doing? Was that my leg? Oh shit! My leg! Oh shit! Nah, my leg. Darius cool.
So
bro.
I wonder. I wonder who the players are going to be next season that everybody's. I'm gonna call it now. Let me guess. I'm gonna have to think about this.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Gary Trent.
The next player that's going to receive the masses of everyone's love, the mass of everybody's
He
love.
gotta be a
is gonna
tween. He gotta tween. If you can't tween, get him out of here.
Yeah, it's got to be. No.
That rookie from Toronto is getting a lot of love lately.
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. Yeah.
Scotty Barnes.
No. He's gonna get John treatment. They gonna hate him next year. That's
correct.
They already love him.
Thank you. Correct.
They already love him.
If they already
He's
love
about
him,
to-
that means they'll hate him. You gotta
Hate him
roll.
next
You
year.
gotta roll.
Yeah.
The other problem is he's not going to shoot a lot of jump shots. So that's the other thing they're going to say.
Yep.
He's not shooting jump shots.
He's Ben Simmons in Canada. That's what they're gonna say. He's just Ben Simmons playing in Canada. Like that's it. But the next guy, everybody's gonna like. You know what? So somebody just said it. I can see everybody just for no reason because they love De'Aaron so much. They're like, nah, you finally got a good teammate. We like Reese. Give me Reese.
Tyrese.
Shout out Reese. Shout out Tyrese,
Shout out
bro.
Reese. I actually fuck with Reese. But yo, I see it. I ain't gonna lie, I see it now.
I see it. When I seen the name, I'm thinking of names.
Per
and I seen
36, per
Tyrese. I'm like,
75?
that
Tyrese
seems
or
like the one.
Yeah, I want to say De'Aaron Fox versus Tyrese per 75. Who's better? That's gonna be the conversation.
Hey,
Watch.
oh, you about to see a bunch of badass YouTube titles. Should the Kings give up on De'Aaron and keep Tyrese? NBA 2K rebuild with Halliburton. And you gonna see a thumbnail of De'Aaron leaving? They gonna have like a bag or some shit. I can see it now. Yeah, Reese is gonna get all the love. Scotty Barnes is gonna get hate, and one of the Pistons young players is gonna get hate. I'm calling that too.
Nigga,
It's not gonna be
listen,
Cade. It's not gonna be Cade.
No,
It's gonna be,
it probably will.
This
I
is
don't know
making
why these
hate
niggas love
predictions.
Killian Hayes. They love Killian Hayes
He's
still.
cute.
Like,
That's
he
why.
hasn't
They
proven anything.
They
Bro.
do. Oh my God, they do.
I heard niggas say Killian Hayes is an elite NBA playmaker, and I was like, when did we see it? Where
Still?
was it? Where was I?
Still,
nigga, I heard tall Tony Parker the other day, and I was like, well, I don't know if I remember
Where
ever
are they
seeing
seeing
that. Matter of
this?
fact, I've never seen him play. Yeah, I've never seen this nigga play.
I'm just saying. Nigga
don't
seen
know.
him play his second year summer league and was like, yeah, he's a top 10 playmaker in the NBA. Yep, that's one of them right there. Like,
Oh, another one that's gonna get crazy love. I think he's gonna get the white boy. The white boy love for this year is going to Josh Giddey. I've already seen like some
Josh
highlights.
Giddey?
Some
He
people
looks like a
hyping the
TikTok star,
highlights.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. He looks like a
Nigga,
TikTok.
oh, no.
Nigga, he did a crossover, and they were like, "Have y'all ever seen somebody do something like this?" Yeah, I think so. I don't. Maybe I don't know. But you making me think it's new, my nigga. I don't know.
Omar, you tripping. The new white privilege in the NBA goes to Austin Reeves, a.k.a. Hillbilly Kobe.
Oh,
That's the next one to get
man.
it. You're bugging.
Oh man, I agree.
Brown eyes, white privilege
man,
in
I
LA.
agree.
Come on, bro. Brown eye, white privilege in
man,
LA. He's
I
getting all the
agree.
love.
Tyler Hero has run his course, especially with that shit he said the other day. Tyler Hero has run his
man.
course. And now we're on to Austin Reeves.
Tyler Hero done rolled his own pack. Why he do that, man?
What did he say? I don't know what he said.
Was like,
what did he say?
He was like, I
know what he said.
Yeah, quote him, if you got it.
He said guys like Luka, Trae Young, Ja Morant, Zion. Yeah,
Big hero.
I feel like I'm up there too. I feel like my name's up there with them too. Like, motherfucker, what? Aren't you coming off the bench? You can't name starters and be like, oh yeah, my name up there with them.
He's literally the fourth best player on his team at best when he's on fire, bro. Like, stop, bro.
He's not even the best white player on his team. Like, what do we?
Hey, no cap. I ain't gonna lie, I do. Give me Duncan. If I know,
Yeah, give me Duncan, nigga.
If I know that three by the fall, oh yeah, give me that motherfucker. Get him the ball. I know that ugly ass butter. I don't give a fuck. Give me Duncan fast. Give me Duncan fast jump shot ass. But hey, look, man, I'm cool with niggas having confidence, but I care about self-awareness a lot. And I know you don't. Look at Ja. Look at Zion. Look at Luka. Yeah, put up basketball reference, dog. Like my nigga, look at it. You're not Luka. If Luka was in Miami Heat, guess who's winning the chip? Like what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh man.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I feel like this man Tyler Hero just be looking at all the young guys around the league and be like, man, if I ain't come, not even that, man. If I ain't go to Miami, if I ain't had Jimmy Butler and Bam here, bro, I'll be on my shit. Like he really think
you need that confidence though to believe like, yo, he's holding me back. The better player is holding me back. That nigga's tripping though. I don't know what to say about that. If we did an all white.
It is Kuz-esque. I don't even hate Hero like that, but it kinda is.
Let's talk about that preseason game. Let's talk about that preseason game right now. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
It kinda is.
You think you guys dead ass think he's? Okay, I'm gonna talk about you guys dead ass think that's the shots he's gonna get. All of those shots were open shots aside from two.
Oh, y'all talking about that
what did I tweet you?
Game?
What did I tweet you? What did I say in my tweet?
I was busy getting money, Damo. You gotta say it again.
You know what's crazy?
Shut your ass up, nigga.
Shut your
black ass up. Shut the OG ass up. I was getting money, nigga.
I was getting money. I wasn't worried about it. Like, what I said was, you guys are right. Kuzma will be held down to 12 to 13 shots if he can have nights like that. If he can string nights like that together, which none of us think he can, because that's why the was there.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
No, because I had to fucking specify this because these niggas was on my neck about that shit. Oh, no, so you really think Kuz is really about to... Like, no, motherfucker. I said if he can do that, then yes, he's going to be limited to 12, 13 shots. I said 17 because the motherfucker is inefficient. But can we all agree Kuzma on the Wizards has the potential to average 20? Like, that's a realistic thing, right? Okay, no. I said yes. Omar says yes. B-Souls is capping because he said it not too long ago. And then Sage, obviously, he just hates Kuzma. He hates Kuz. He hates Kuzma.
I hate Kuz. Because I don't think he can average 20 points. I hate Kuz. No.
I say Kuz is going to average 11.
No, I'm tired of this shit. It's the subs, it's the Twitch shit, and it's you. Y'all say some crazy shit about Kyle Kuzma. Then I'm like, nah, I don't think he can do that, bro. Oh man, you're just hating Kuz. Fuck you. I ain't gonna lie, fuck you. I don't hate him. It's just y'all be on this schmeat, nigga. I don't know what to say. I don't think he's that good. Damn.
I think he can average an inefficient 20, which is why I said he would have to take like 17 shots to do so. But if he's only taking 12 to 13, then yeah, the nigga's going to average 20 efficiently. I don't think he can do that, which is why I don't think he's going to take 12 to 13 shots. That was what the tweet was about. Fuck y'all, because y'all had all y'all little fucking goons in my DMs talking about some, oh, you really think Kuzma's like that? Or you a fucking casual? Treat me like I'm fucking Omar or something. Fuck out of here. I said read.
That got Ablin preached by me and Say.
That was a stray.
Why get it straight?
Omar
Ablin
stray.
preached.
Why get it straight? That's
That
what
was
I'm
the
asking. Why get it straight?
No. Listen,
Don't
hear me out.
That was
Hear me out.
crazy.
Hear me out.
What he say?
I say it before you go, Omar. That man Damo was like, motherfuckers DM me like I'm Omar or something. I know.
No. See. Look. No. Rewind the VOD. That is not what I said. Niggas listen too hard. I said niggas was in my DMs calling me a casual, saying all this shit like I'm Omar. Because Omar always talks about how people call him a casual. That's what I was saying. Fuck y'all. Niggas want to put black men against each other. Niggas want to see black men argue, bro. Niggas want to see black men against each other, bro.
Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. Why do I, the least most casual nigga up here, have to catch strays from my pod mates? That's crazy.
It wasn't a stray.
I didn't even notice it until Sage had to explain it, bro. That is a
not a
stray.
That I said, and I quote, that they were coming in my DMs, calling me all types of casuals and saying shit like I'm Omar, because Omar comes on here religiously talking about how niggas keep calling him a casual. That's it.
So it wasn't a stray. That man Dom loaded the shotty.
Like Jamal Murray.
Omar, bro, we two young black men, bro. Don't let him do this to us, bro.
Listen. I'm not. Listen. Shout out to O-Dog for the superstar status.
Like Russell
And we
Westbrook
had
out
another
here.
super chat. O-Dog superstar status. No, wait. Let me shout out Jay Kelly. He says Sage is to Kuz fans how Stephen A is to Cowboy fans.
See,
Sage,
no.
you do be going hard.
Kuz
I be going hard. First of all.
No, we the Koozies. We the Koozies. And
No.
we the Kuz fans are part of the Koozies.
Bezos. What you gonna do when Kuz Mania run wild on you is a thing. That's one. I swear to Kuz Mania is a thing. Two. I got players I used to go on. Trust, I ain't shy with the shit. That nigga Wiggins 5 years ago. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I was going on Wiggs. I can't go on Russ no more. He on the team. But like, there's motherfuckers I go on. Kuz ain't really one of them. I just don't care. I don't care. I just wanted him out, and he's out. So I don't care.
Russ can catch a straight from me. Fuck you talking about. And then you see the banner.
That doesn't sound like a stray. The way you're talking about it, it's not a stray.
Hey, y'all see Russ sleeping on defense in the preseason?
Oh, like
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
Hold on. He's done that.
No.
He's done that for
his whole career.
Thank you. He's done.
That's
he's
Russ.
done that since college. he's not. He goes 110% on offense, and 55% of it benefits the other team. Like he's zero on defense. I don't know. He's athletic, but he's not a good defender at all. I thought that was a thing. People act like he has lock take. He don't. Bro got slashed. Bro got slashed.
It's crazy. It's crazy how many people will sit there and lie religiously saying, oh no, Westbrook can play defense.
No, he's athletic.
Nigga, no, he can't. He couldn't guard Ricky Rubio.
Yeah.
That was the sign. When I seen Ricky Rubio cook Westbrook, that's when I knew as a basketball fan, that nigga can't play defense.
I think in 2019 he wasn't that bad. Or
And
18, one of those.
Then he puts that 110% from offense to defense to guard Ricky Rubio and guard
lose. He said, you know what? I know what will turn the series around. If I accept the you remember all them stories of Kobe being like, man, nah, fuck that. Give me such and such. Of Jordan being like, man, nah, fuck that. Give me such and such. Of LeBron being like, man, nah, fuck that. Give me D-Rose. He's going crazy. This motherfucker said, you know what? I'll take the challenge, Rubio. I'll guard you. Like, you're a fucking loser, bro.
Y'all Hold on, y'all act like Rubio. Y'all act like Rubio didn't get drafted over Steph, bro. I don't. Y'all acting like that nigga sucked, bro.
So did Johnny Flynn. No one cares.
He took the pizza rolls. Get him.
This nigga Sage is going nuts tonight.
Like, I don't care about slandering motherfuckers. When I say I don't care, I don't care. I don't care about that motherfucker Woosma, nigga. No, I don't care. Call him a dub. Fuck it. No.
You're not a koozie. Okay.
I'm not part of Kuzmania, brother. Nah, y'all in cruise control with it, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and drop
Cruise
shift.
control is great.
I'm gonna drop shift to some shit like that. Y'all got that motherfucker. I'm
Not
good.
cruise control, bro. Oh,
I'm good.
Cruise
good.
control
I'm
is
good.
that. If
I'm
there are
good.
really Kyle Kuzma fans outside of his mom making up all these nicknames for Kyle Kuzma, you need to go somewhere.
It
But
exists. Trust.
all I want to say is,
you need to go
is,
outside,
bro,
if you're Kuz, man. I ain't gonna-
y'all seen the ball. Y'all seen the way the ball was moving in Washington. They at least, let me say this. I'm not even joking. I'll put money on it. They'll have a top 8 offense.
They have a what?
A top 8 offense.
How much?
On 2K?
They don't have
However
nothing to,
much.
Bro, they don't have nothing else that they can be. They will be
Blank
a top
check.
8 offense.
Blank check.
Put a podcast check on it.
Blank check. Right.
What is that? Free?
Dog's eyes lit up.
Put money on it.
Look,
Put money where your mouth is.
Before you commit to that, let me let you know what they were. Let me let you know what they were last year offensively, bro. I think I'm telling y'all, top 8 offense isn't crazy. I know they in the comments. Oh my god, here go this casual ass nigga
It's
again.
pretty crazy.
Wait, chat saying
No,
I'm
they were
lagging.
17.
Chat, is it
Are we
good?
lagging?
Yeah, chat saying it's lagging. It lagged earlier, but it was only for like a
Let
minute.
me get my
They were
phone.
17. They were 17 in offense because of health, chat. Like, come on, bro. Top 8 this year. Top 8.
No.
Bro, if the Wizards are a top 8 offense, I will literally run butt naked through my apartment complex and throw it on Cornhub, bro.
I take the
I mean,
Dewey off with the top 8
they
offense.
might be top 8, but I don't think it's gonna mean much.
No,
They're gonna be
no,
top
no,
50
no,
It
no.
defense.
don't mean
That
nothing
shit.
when you 30th in defense.
Don't give them that shit. They're not a top 8 offense. What the hell? Spencer Beal? Third option.
Bro, you act like Kuzma, KCP, Montrezl, Haralazar. Come on, bro.
Montrezl
Thomas Bryant.
Harrell.
I thought you were speaking another language for a second.
Those teammates were on the same Lakers roster at one point.
He named 3 former Lakers that sucked.
They better now.
He named 3 niggas that were on the Lakers last year that was playing like doo-doo and said, hey, man, top 8 offense because they in the
Yeah, let's
East.
find
Like,
Don't
come
they got
on.
You know who else is gonna get some love? Isn't Denny gonna get some love this year? I'm trying to think of an all white. Make an all white team, and
Avita?
let's see how far
Avita?
before we have to before we get to Tyler Hero. We need to do
An
it.
all-white team?
Yeah, all white team.
Peyton
He's a
Pritchard.
little racist. That's the
This
first person you picked?
this nigga is wow. You got Luka and Jokic. You picked Peyton Pritchard first.
Yes. Anyways.
You're scum. All right, so Luka, I'm doing it for real.
We're actually
Jokic,
doing
Luka.
it? Okay.
I'm doing this shit. Tyler Hero's a bum,
Jokic,
bro.
Luka, Gordon Hayward. Jokic, Luka, Gordon Hayward. I would say Duncan Robinson. I could say Alex Caruso, Austin Reeves. I would say probably Big Vooch.
Austin Reeves is wild before Tyler Hero.
I don't think that's wild, bro. I would say Big Vooch. I could say Lauri Markkinen. I could say Kevin Love. I could say Cedi Osman. I could say
Damn, nigga,
Dante DiVincenzo. Dante
Sabonis.
DiVincenzo.
Payne Pritchard. Oh,
Payne Pritchard. Yeah, I might as well say Payne Pritchard at this point. Sabonis.
Bogdanovich, both Bogdanoviches,
Both of
Sabonis,
them.
Kevin
Jordan
Herter.
Boban.
This nigga sucks, bro.
What are we talking about? I was
Loki, I
testing
think
to
he's
see
gonna
which
have
framework.
he's gonna have a bounce back season. Loki.
Who?
All white team. We're doing an all white team.
Tyler.
Making an all white team. Save.
Oh, if we were making an
What's a Sue
all-white team,
Bird?
I just seen that. Someone said
they're cool.
Super.
They're cool 90. Current all white or all time all white?
Current all white team. We're trying to see how far down the list you got to go before you get to Tyler Hero.
Oh, 14.
Pat Connaughton. I know you said. Did you say Dante DiVincenzo?
Oh, TJ McConnell.
Players
TJ
at
McConnell,
eight
Grayson
overall?
Allen. Yes, bro. All white only.
Oh man.
No supremacy, but white only.
It's like he's more talented than some of these guys, but I damn well would take TJ over his ass.
Somebody said Mike Zimba, Joe Ingles, Joe Biden, Katy Perry. Somebody said Blake Griffin. What are we doing?
Blake Griffin's nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, there's no way y'all can say Grayson Allen, bro. Y'all
Half
tripping.
of Stephen Curry.
No worries.
Nobody.
Oh fuck.
What'd you say?
Nobody
What'd you
got
say?
it? Okay.
What'd you say?
None.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't even know what he said.
Right over their head, bro.
Somebody said
bro.
Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler and Joe Harris are valid picks, and half of Zach LaVine. Listen,
Half of Zach LaVine.
we got some more Ben news. Hopefully, this is the last Ben news. We kind of touched on it earlier, but Ben did arrive. But Sixers were unaware that Ben was flying in. He just showed up. He just showed up. There has been some more conversations. There has been a list of teams. I'm going to pull up that list of teams that Ben Simmons and Rich Paul and, the Sixers are in talks with about. But it seems like Ben Simmons is out the door. I know he showed up. I'm pretty sure he's not doing anything. He's just there so he doesn't get fined anymore. Oh, I got the list of teams. Cleveland, Detroit, Houston, Indiana, Minnesota, Portland, Sacramento, San Antonio, and Toronto. They've all engaged in talks. Best fit? Anybody got a best fit out of those?
I already have.
Pacers or Timberwolves?
Yeah, I already have the hot take with Pacers, and I'm running with it. I'm running with the Pacers.
You said the Timberwolves, right?
Yeah, you did.
Timberwolves. They're in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's on
Those
me.
are
Y'all said that.
T-Wolves
Y'all don't
definitely
think
is
Portland
my
would
favorite.
be?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
If they still got
It's long
Nurkic.
overdue.
With Nurkic and goddamn Derrick Jones Jr.? Like, what the fuck? No.
Derrick Jones, listen, take that nigga to the bench if what's his name is playing.
Nerd, DJJ, and Ben Simmons is
What are you doing?
disgusting.
And then
And
your
then you
backcourt is
lost
still
CJ. Oh, ew.
Yeah, you lost CJ, so now you got goddamn Lamian Lillard and Anthony Simons back there.
Ew.
Have fun.
Hey,
Blame me,
that's something
Lillard.
else we got to talk about. Why do they keep trying to convince? Oh, let me say about Ben Simmons. Honestly, I wouldn't have been mad if Atlanta was on this page of teams to trade for. That's just me.
I still think he's a good player. I ain't gonna lie. I
don't think he's dog shit.
He has value.
Dom,
Like, I
you
don't think he's bad.
misinformed me. Derrick Jones is on the Bulls. You bastard.
Oh, he's on the
Damn,
Bulls?
Derrick Jones on the Bulls?
Who the fuck cares?
I didn't know.
Nigga, I'm saying I would have known.
I didn't
Bulls
know.
should be in the finals, bro. They got too much talent. I'm not gonna lie.
But I forgot
Them
about Norman
niggas-
Powell.
them niggas
Do you
are-
think Ben
He's
from
low-key
Power
Lob
Works?
City.
I'm about to say they are recreating Lob City, and I love it.
Small
All
ball
right,
Lob
too.
City.
No. Yeah,
Fucking love the
small
Bulls.
ball lob city is crazy. What's it called? We got to talk about them trying to convince us that these young players are going to pan out to be something. I'm sick of them. Every year I keep getting reminded about how old Anthony Simons is, and he's only, oh my God, he's the youngest player. Bro, he's shit. He should have went to college. He should have stayed for a couple years. Okay? Nobody cares about how. Listen, this is my thing about it. I don't care about how young these players are, if they have so much potential, if the potential never pans out. Who's dude that the Spurs just drafted not too long ago?
Lonnie
That's
Walker?
like 12 years old? No, the one that's 12 years old.
12?
Who?
San Antonio just drafted some dude
Sheldon
that's like
Johnson?
12 years old. No, chat, help me out, because they drafted one dude that's like literally 12 years old, and they're like, oh man, but his potential, he's got age on his side. Bro, if it never pans out to anything, who the hell? Yeah, I think it's Primo. I think it's Primo. I think they let go of Luka. I saw that play where he did not get back on that fast break. Pop was like, nah, I ain't doing this shit. Not my old ass. I am not doing this bullshit. Yeah, it's Josh Primo. Josh Primo's like 12 years old, bro. What the? I don't.
How much time do you want to give him? I'm so
Is he
confused.
not a draft and stash player? If he's that young? Like, how old is he for real?
18.
So is he on the roster or is he draft and stash?
No, he's on the roster.
What's the problem?
Bro, send these niggas to a year of some sort of development. And if they've done a year,
Yeah, it's
send
called
them
the
to
G
2.
League.
Send them to
It's
2,
called
bro.
the G League.
His ass
They
needs
put
to
him in
play.
the G League if they're not ready.
Yeah,
They don't be putting-
I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do.
They don't be putting these niggas in the... Has Anthony Simons played a G League game? I could be
Yes.
Let me see.
Early in his career, he was in the G League. What?
He's 2 years old, bro. I'm just tired of people hyping him up. saying, bro, he's 2 years away from being 2 years away. Niggas is always 2 years away.
So
bro.
how much time do you want them to have?
If he's a scrub, none. I ain't gonna lie.
But he's
Out
not a
the
scrub.
gate, scrub out the gate. You don't want to wait out anything.
Get the next one in here. Why is Shane Larkin not in the league, bro? Where's Mike James?
Because he's
What'd
too
you
busy
think
shooting
about Lonzo
half-court
after his
shots in
first 2
Liverpool.
years? What'd you think about Lonzo after his first 2 years?
After
Just give
Lonzo's
up on
first
him?
2 years,
Just give
I
up on
said,
him?
damn, when is Jello coming in the league? And he's here now. He got a G League spot, but when is Jello in the league?
Man.
That's what I was thinking.
And you were wrong about that though, right? 'Cause
You were
he actually
wrong about
developed.
that.
I didn't think he was gonna be a thief. I didn't know Jello was gonna be a thief. I didn't know.
No, Lonzo like being a good player.
Oh, listen. I'm not saying that they can't be good. I'm saying Anthony Simon sucks. That's all I'm saying. To be honest with you, I just wanted to hate
You
him.
just hate Anthony Simon.
Yeah,
Every time I hear him, I just think about
Beanie.
Beanie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Can I not put some toxicity out there, bro?
I said, can I not hate on Anthony?
He said, "Can I just hate the hate?"
Hey,
Can I just hate the
What's
hate?
that one guy on Twitter Spaces that does that, bro?
Yes. Can I just hate the hate? Skinny ball.
That nigga was going
Can I just
hella
hate the hate?
hard.
Let me hate the hate.
Let me just hate him. Let me hate him, bro. I just see him
I
every
see his
time.
face and I get mad.
I think he was talking about Kai. He was talking about Kai.
Yes, he was. He made me feel. I was like, bro, did I inspire the youth to not like Kai, bro? How many people have we had come over like Spaces and locker rooms be like, yo, Dom, bro, you woke me up to Kai. I'm like, bro, that was not my intention.
This nigga gonna be like, damn, Kai. He be defending Kai before them. I mean, he's not bad. I don't like his stuff.
I just don't think it's funny. Bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, we were in the space. You could ask Bezos Omar in the space. That dude went on a 5-minute tirade. Bro, when I see him, I just get mad. My head hurt. My heart started burning. I just get upset.
Nigga said my head hurt. That was the craziest shit saying. Nigga said his head hurts when he sees
Your
Kai.
head
I thought to
hurting
myself,
when you see Kai, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
That
though.
was like-
That's happened to me for people in life, though. You ever just walk past a motherfucker on the street and I'm just like,
my head stank.
You're a fucking
Fucking
minister.
side out,
Science
does your
age.
head hurt? Like you need a
No.
Tylenol now? Like what the fuck?
bro, like, I'm seeing a motherfucker, I'm just like, you done ruined my day.
You're a menace.
Bro, you just ruined my day, bro.
Nigga said he
I'm
see
going
I'm going
Kai.
home, bro. I'm going home, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
This nigga, y'all need
This
some
is the
help.
audience.
Imagine.
Look at the audience we're trying to
Can you
make.
imagine
He
actually
was,
walking
he was
down?
wearing like a gray blazer and then motherfucking, bro, it was his shoes, bro. I don't know, bro. That nigga pissed me off, bro.
You sound like Skinny
He
Bob. You
pissed
sound
me
like Skinny
off,
Bob.
bro. I went home.
What was he wearing, Sage? Sage, what was he wearing?
Bro, it was like
That pissed you
It
off.
was Sunday. It was Sunday, and maybe I forgot he probably went to church. But it was something about the fact that he had that suit on and his shoes was so trash. It was like black and white, but he was wearing all gray. I was like, I'm going home, bro. I'm going home. I'm just going home. I forgot where I was. I forgot what I was doing. I remember the parking lot, and I just said, I'm going home, bro. Get this nigga out of my sight. Drove in the car, no music playing. I was really mad at that motherfucker. He just ruined my day. Just ruined it.
Hey,
Oh my
real quick,
that
I want
guy.
to shout out. I want to shout out Anthony November for becoming an all-star. Clap that up. And
Oh, okay.
Anthony November, becoming an
okay.
all-star. And Med is a superstar. And not just because he's a superstar in real life, but because he became a superstar on the chat.
He used to be MVP.
Let's talk about something a little bit more serious. I think we talked about it last week, but I don't remember. Yo, D Wade is receiving a lot of hate for his son getting a G League spot. I don't know if y'all been seeing that, but this people
That news
real
just came
good.
out like yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's new news.
Yeah.
Oh, it's new news.
I didn't
Good.
know
So
about
I've been seeing. So not apparently, his son got a spot on the Utah Jazz D League team or whatever. G League team. I'm sorry, showing my age. Hey, showing my age there a little bit. But he got a spot on the G League team. And I mean, when I say hate comment after hate comment and criticism after criticism about this young man getting the opportunity to play basketball, especially like when you know his story and about how, especially like in the later half of his high school career, I don't want to say he got slighted, but he also he didn't get a. Do I want to say fair
He
shake?
didn't get a fair shake. He didn't get a fair shake.
That's what I want to say. He didn't
get a fair shake.
He didn't get a fair shake. That's what I want to say. So to see that he's getting another opportunity, which a lot of people don't get, which a lot of people have to struggle and fight, and have to play JUCO ball, to play D1 ball, to go overseas to try to fight to get back in the NBA, I thought was pretty cool. But he's receiving a lot of hate for it. Did anybody have any commentary on that? Because that, to me, that's crazy as fuck. I mean,
to get hate for it is wild. Just
honestly, I don't think this is even a subject. We all agree that's wild. And two, more importantly, it's D-Wade's son. Look, you can bitch about it, but that's just how shit goes sometimes, even if it was on that type of timing. Like, if Bronny was some shit, yeah, guess who's still going to get looks? Because he's Bron's son. It's going to happen. So I don't know why we acting like this is foreign. I don't. Shut the fuck up. This is people bitching a bitch because they bored.
We've all played in the league where there's the dad's coach. Right.
Have y'all ever played? Like, I'll be so serious, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all a backstory later if we have the time. But sometimes I'd be like, fuck this, bro. Have y'all even played in elementary school? Have y'all ever played like at the park? Like, holy also, shit, that happens.
It's not even like D Wade got him a spot on the roster. Now he's a starter with Donovan. Like, it's just a G League opportunity.
Spot. Like you could go there from high school. You could go there from high school. What the fuck?
Yeah. You know what's crazy? No one came at Steph Curry when Seth got drafted to the Warriors, was on the Warriors G League team. No one went at Clay when Michael Thomas was on the G League team. No one came at Steph when Damian Lee, his fucking brother-in-law, is on the fucking Warriors year after year after year. No one came at Giannis for Thanasis being back in the league. After getting legit being put out the league. Like, Thanasis was on the Knicks, got cut, got sent overseas, and was able to come back because Giannis wanted him there.
Yep.
No one had nothing to say about that, but because Dwayne Wade has his son playing on a fucking G League team, everybody who end up playing recreation ball and got slighted because the coach's son got to start wants to go on Twitter and be fucking mad. Like, that's all it is. Everyone hating, they mad because they had to get benched as the quarterback because the coach's son was the starting quarterback. They just mad because they averaged 3 points because the coach's son started. Yeah. So now they seeing this and they're like, oh no, D-Will, you fucked up. Bitch, tell your dad to buy a team so you can get opportunities. Stop getting mad. Like, live your life.
I forgot he owned the fucking team. What the fuck?
The D-Wade hate is so weird.
What is happening?
The D-Wade hate is so weird because out of any, honestly, athlete, I think he gets criticized the most about his parenting skills for no reason. Mm-hmm. Like, even with
and when he does the
having a gay son, like, he gets a lot of flack for. I'm like, he loves his son.
Yeah, he literally loved it, didn't care, and everybody was like, "Whoa, what? He's too young." Nah.
And you know what's crazy that you just said that. First of all, for the people that bring up like Jello, if you type in Zaire Wade on Twitter, the first thing that pop up is his name and then nepotism. But pretty much all the comments are terrible. For all the ones that keep bringing up Jello, bro, different situation. Don't even try to compare. Don't even. But it's so crazy how you brought up his family, and then I'm thinking about LeVar's family and stuff like that as well. Bro, obviously, as a dad in America, you can't win. I mean, if you support every one of your kids' dreams on both ends, hell, both of them. D-Wade did it in a nicer, more calm, just quiet supports. Like, sometimes when he went on a podcast, he would talk about the things that his kids are doing, supported it that way. That's wrong. LeVar, loud, boisterous, pumping up his kids. That's wrong. Somebody tell me how you be a dad in America to your kids. Because apparently, none of this shit works. Don't
get screen time. Screen time. Basically. That's the way to do it. No one talks about, and you wouldn't even know how bad Marvin Bagley and De'Aaron Fox's dads are. You wouldn't know, one, because y'all not Kings fans, so no one gives a fuck about the Queens. But they don't get to go on First Take, and they don't get to go on First Things First, and they don't get to go on all these different media tours to talk about their sons. No, they just have a Twitter page that no one follows. So they can say whatever the fuck they want about a coach, they can say whatever they want about a player, and no one bats an eye. Because Dwayne Wade is Dwayne Wade, whatever he does is on a microscope. Because LeVar Ball is literally getting every opportunity to go on TV, everything he does is on the microscope. LeBron falls under that category too. LeBron gets criticized for how he goes to LeBron's games. And that's crazy to me. You're talking about a man who's been in the media limelight since he was 16 years old. Didn't have a dad, named his son after him because he didn't have a dad, and has been nothing but a great dad. He goes to his son's AAU game and high school games, and he can't be excited. He can't be a basketball dad. Like, because he's LeBron James, he can't get hype if his son dunks the ball. Like, he's a fuck being a basketball player, fuck being LeBron. He's, at this point, he's a dad first. When he's at that game watching Bronny play, he's not NBA player LeBron James. He's not LeBron James the man. He's LeBron James the fucking father. Let him be a father.
That was so weird when the media got mad. Like, the fact that it was even a discussion. Like, LeBron, like, celebrating and being on the court when Bronny got a dunk. The fact that was even, like, a talking point was disgusting. I'm like, y'all deadass have nothing else to talk about? Make a top 10 list, bro. Like,
right.
On the spot. Make a worst 10. There's so much other shit you can do aside from talking about how LeBron is celebrating at his son's basketball game. I
forgot about that, bro.
All I was saying is, I literally had recorded a video, and he wasn't the main subject, but I casually dropped, by the way, LeVar Ball, underrated father like a motherfucker, but that's a different story for a different day. Yeah. The reason why I say that in that video, and I'm saying it right now, Jesus Christ, I mean, the dude came, like, had his children, supported them since day one. Let's keep it 1,000. LeVar knows what Lonzo, LaMelo, and LiAngelo are, but he don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He thinks the best in his sons. And deadass, he could literally know MJ's the GOAT all he wants to. He sees a prime Michael Jordan, he's betting on his son. It's just how it is. Like, he doesn't care. He's wired to fuck with his kids. So the fact that it was already one thing that the NBA players was going at him, but I figure NBA players are like, just loud ass dad going on his son. Let me show him his son and all that type shit. So I'm not even on the player's head. But when you get the media, bro, day in and day out, you better stop talking about your son. You better stop loving your son, because you keep loving your son, they not gonna show him love in the league. What? Like it doesn't make any fucking sense. It was sick then, it's sick now, honestly. With the Wade situation, I don't know too much about it, but it really threw me off, honestly, and I knew it, but I didn't, like, register it. He owns the Jazz or some shit like that, right? Like, he has a stake with him or some shit. Yeah, GG to all you niggas. He can do whatever the fuck he wants with his company. That's the end of the story there. It's goofy.
To piggyback off that real quick, Sage, nobody says anything when I think the Warriors organization, most notably, like, that's a family organization. The Lakers are all throughout that organization. Mm-hmm. So would it be different if his son was hired to be
front office, right? It'd be completely different.
Front office.
If he was front office, the Lakers, the Bush family,
literally the Bush family in that motherfucker. The Steelers, ironically enough, they literally have, and I know it's a different sport, but it's the same shit going on. They're literally a family for years and years and years. It's stupid. It's stupid.
So if he was like super vice president of basketball ticket sales or some shit like that, would that be different? Because he's giving his son an opportunity. So like,
they literally
that's that's a good point too. And also, if my kid was playing against Michael Jordan, I'm betting on my kid. Well, I like these are good points. I just didn't. And again, to even Damo's point, like D-Wade gets screen time, but it's crazy because they ask him about, what your kids have going on or whatever, and him just. Mm-hmm. Like a dad, again, he's different from LeVar, but him like a dad, my son's playing ball now. I got him a spot on the team. Oh my, what the fuck? Are you serious right now? How are you nepotism?
But it's not even on the main roster. It's literally just a G League spot. That's a G League spot.
You asked me about my kids. You asked me about my kids, bro. I'm telling you about my kids. How are you? Why are you mad about? I don't know. I don't know.
What is nepotism? Because you've been saying that. I don't know what it means. Can you explain?
Nepotism?
What you call it? Favoring, like, basically.
I'll give him the dictionary.
Favoring your family. Yeah, I'm going to say, in layman's terms, favoring your offspring or favoring family, like a family member's, like the Bus family. That's nepotism. Like going down from Daddy Bus to Brother Bus to Genie Bus. That's nepotism. No one else had a chance at getting the Lakers because you knew it was staying within the family. That type of shit.
Dictionary is similar. Sorry, no need. I was say no need to even dictionary is.
I'm gonna say. No cap. If we're being honest and we're just going by the dictionary term, it is nepotism. Like his dad got him a chance to play professional basketball. That is. But at the end of the day, why are you mad that somebody is looking out for the who cares? It's a G League spot, bro. Like they have open tryouts for the G League. It's not like it's this exclusive club that it's so hard to, don't get me wrong, it's hard. It's professional basketball. but it's not like it's something nobody can do. Jonathan Simmons waited until he was like 25, 26 and paid out of pocket with fucking minimum wage money to try out for the San Antonio Spurs Genie team, made the roster, worked his ass off, got to the league. Any man can do it that's willing to put the work in. He just had it. He just had an extra leg up. That's completely fine.
Niggas be watching.
There's been a lot of unnecessary hate this week for some reason. Even this morning I saw who's LeBron's other son? Bryce James. I saw Bryce James on my TikTok.
Bryce
He's doing a dance. Bro, his
Bryce
comment
do?
section. The TikTok was literally just him doing a dance. That's it. And his comment section was talking about how like, man, you should be on the court. What you doing these dance moves?
Bro,
Like that type of shit. And I'm like, bro,
So
let the dude make a TikTok.
everybody
Bronny makes
Every
TikToks.
seed of LeBron James gotta get buckets. Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, let
I'm
him
not gonna
live.
lie.
brother.
Y'all know his daughter does get hate too. They be like, she don't even want to do all this. She doesn't want to be on YouTube and all this stuff like that. They say that.
Yeah, let
His
LeBron,
daughter gets hate?
let LeBron breed a fucking pacifist or an
Zeri.
introvert or something. Oh god.
Oh,
Another thing
it's-
I want to touch on. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
I was gonna say, Sage, if they didn't see your kid, it would be a problem as well. You know that, right?
Yeah,
If your kid wasn't in the public eye, that would be a problem. But before you go, Damo, the thing that I was gonna say is like, I don't think this is any different than if D Wade but if his son went to Marquette because he went to Marquette, there's like a nepotism tie there too, and that happens all the time in sports, politics, all that other stuff. You get into college. I mean, Harvard is truly based off of that system of lineage and legacy and all that stuff. If you get in there based off of who your parent is that any different? I guess because it's a professional organization. I don't know, but go ahead, Damo.
I was about to say, and I was wanting to touch on people trying to villainize black dads in the media. What was that? What was old girl name that was? She was the old co-host for Colin Cowherd's show. What was old girl's name?
Shit. Who the fuck was
Christine
that?
Leahy?
I
Christine Leahy?
Christine Leahy. I don't know if anybody remembers, but her beef with LeVar, when LeVar was like, just stay in your lane, what made him say that is her trying to paint the narrative that he abuses his kids to keep them disciplined and to listen to him. Like, literally, she was live on TV and tried to paint the picture and narrative that the only reason Lonzo doesn't talk as much on interviews or he's so quiet is because LeVar's abusive or LeVar's probably too strict or, well, no, LeVar's abusive. She literally said verbatim, LeVar probably is along those lines. And I'm like,
I remember that
bro,
shit.
who are
She
you?
tried to make it.
Who are you to say that?
She tried to make it seem like Lonzo was at the time like a reserve player, and he still is. Honestly, I want him to get better at that. But like at the time, Lonzo was a shy, quiet dude, and LeVar's the loud one. So he's like, oh well, I don't know, maybe he's shy because of the confidence things in the household. Maybe LeVar Ball is maybe just getting physical, or maybe yelling at him. I don't know. Fuck, bro.
And it's like you trying to
Fuck,
this man
bro.
has done. This man has them in a 4 to 5 bedroom house in Chino, in fucking the hills of fucking California. They go to a good school. They have a good life. They have a basketball court in the back of the house. They have both parents in the household their whole lives. They have pools. They can go do whatever the fuck they want. They play AAU every year, get to travel and do all that. And you're trying to paint this man to be a villain just because he's doing it unlike anyone else. Just because he dared to be different. Just because he dared his kids to be different. Just because he pulled the Serena and Venus Williams dad's tactic to basketball. Because he went left instead of going right like everybody else. You're going to paint him as a abusive father, and Jason Whitlock's big blubbery fat ass wants to sit there as a black man himself and just agree and nod his fat fucking neck. Fuck you two.
We know.
Like,
look, I know y'all. I feel like y'all was jazzing it with Stephen A. Now Whitlock, we already know what that's about. I ain't gonna lie.
he is a fucking crispy
LeBron James was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That was him. That was him. And
Yeah.
that caused me to make a video. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, like it was one thing to say that shit about everybody on sports, and now Whitlock, I ain't gonna lie, 4K my ass, I don't care. That motherfucker is weird.
Now let me ask this question. Let me ask this question for further discussion. I think from what I've gotten from everyone, including myself, we're on the timing of like everyone else can do it. Why can't Wade do it? But I want to ask everyone: is there a problem with nepotism in general?
Not really, because if you were in a position to do the same thing as someone in the chat said, I'm gonna shout you out because I literally read it. I wholeheartedly agree. I probably would have thought of it anyway, but shout out to you. You would do it 1,000%, not even 100. If you had a son, you owned an NBA team, you co-owned an NBA team. Your son loved basketball, pretty solid at it, even NBA YouTuber plus at it. Yeah, Clay and the G. You're doing that. So I don't. No, it's not a fucking issue.
And take it away from sports, just in life in general. The whole goal of being a parent is to put your child in a better situation than you were in. Like my dad's told me this, my mom's told me this. I've had this talk with my parents because I'm going to be a parent, so I need this mindset too. The whole goal is to make sure you build a platform, build something that your kids can therefore be ahead of you and take further so they can make something better for their kids. And your lineage continues and builds and builds and builds. That only happens with nepotism. There is no way if I build a business, if I sit here and just be like, oh, nah, man, yo, son, daughter, I ain't gonna hold you. Fuck that. Work hard for your money. There are parents like that. There are billionaire people like that. Cool. There are also a lot of people that are like, you know what? I have a lot of money. I built this business, I built this brand, I built this company. Let me put my child in a situation to succeed, and then they can carry on what I built so it doesn't just die off after I die. Nepotism.
It's cool.
Do you think there's a line where you want your child to like earn their stripes per se, or you just
Let me say,
your parent. It depends on the type of parent you are, and it depends on how you raised your kid.
Okay.
Obviously, it's a lot. From what I've seen, the parents that don't want to do that are the parents that raise spoiled children and entitled children that don't really respect or anything like that. Like they don't respect the value of $1. They don't respect hard work. They don't respect none of that. So those are like the Bill Gates and shit like that.
Right,
like those
because
are
my
people that
friend,
are like,
what Dom
man,
said is, I don't want my child to be raised spoiled. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
it is very possible to raise a kid like Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry's dad was in the NBA. He was definitely a privileged kid growing up. Stephen Curry is still a good kid. Like, he's a Christian kid. He had Aisha when he was in high school, whatever it was, or college. They got married before he got to the league. Has a beautiful family. He did it right because he was raised right. You could be rich and raise a logical, responsible adult. That's on you as a parent, though.
Let me say, there is first of all, shout out to if it was me, Steve, for that all-star status, another all-star in the building. But I can say that there is a line. I'll say that there probably is a line. If you're not qualified, nepotism shouldn't be like that. That's when it becomes detrimental.
100%.
That's true. That's very true.
100%.
I'm with that.
And those are truly like positions of power. I don't want to see you get your son or your cousin Jimmy to be the vice president of the United States.
Correct.
And he used to be a butcher or something like that. He knows nothing about politics. You're just trying to put your mans on. Right. If you make up some position, which low key, it's not a disrespect. I understand what it is from D Wade's perspective. If you make up some governmental position, head of the meat department in the freezer, and you give him a 6-figure salary, I don't give a shit. Like, I truly don't. And I feel like that's the same way with this G League spot. Again, if we were talking about the 15th roster spot on the actual Utah Jazz, different conversation. Completely different conversation. That's taking a roster spot, a legitimate roster spot. I probably still wouldn't have no problem with it, but a legitimate roster spot from, a player that might be deserving. This is a G League spot. And this is no different than going to the Ignite.
You can pay to try out in the G League. I hope y'all know that. You can pay to try out in the G League, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Only when nepotism is like they're not qualified. I'm not going to become the head of medicine at this hospital and then appoint my cousin who's the hairstylist to be the same.
I think there are nuances in
that's
that
just
conversation. It's not black or white in that case.
I'm about to say that's where it falls into bad parenting. You shouldn't sit there and your kid know nothing about tech or computers, and then you have this nigga, the head of coding. Like, this nigga ain't even took a class in coding or nothing. You got him running all the coding for your company. That's terrible.
Yeah, that'd
fuck
be terrible,
coding, bro. Fuck coding.
Apologies for those earlier that may have thought we were going that far. No. Well, 100% agree. No, if they're not qualified, no good. But if
say you agree.
No, because if I try to pivot and they see a clip of me saying "fuck coding," no, I'm not. No, no, I'm all
Niggas is
I'm all good.
pussy. Niggas is nigga.
Oh,
Tech
man.
sales all the way, nigga. We not coding shit, bro. Fuck coding. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I have seen, like Miso said, it has been a very hateful week. Damn, it's only Wednesday night. And I just thought some of that was crazy. I guess because people are so antsy for basketball to be back. God, they are just. I guess we'll be
I
antsy
do
and antsy
want to
every
say
year.
real quick, man. Hey, Damo, chat been on your dick this pod, bro. No cap, no cap.
Hey, I've been reading.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Hey, Wamo, hey, chat, spam my Wamo in the chat, man. Spam my Wamo in the
shit.
chat.
About to get
Every
on
time we
Walmart,
do a
man.
draft, Dom was like, man, I'm not even gonna try because motherfuckers just hate me.
Yeah, you do that, and that is not the case
It's
at
been,
all.
it's
the
been
case
two
today.
drafts. It's been two drafts.
And they love you in the second one.
And literally, I'm not gonna lie to you. The second one, I purely manipulated chat to be on my side, so I didn't lose. Because I was like, man, fuck that bullshit. Fuck you talking about? Pure manipulation.
I try with the manipulations. Hey, Sage, you
I'm
caught
about
me,
to say-
man. You caught me. It didn't work. It didn't work.
It was
It's a
in
good game.
4K.
Hey, Sage, good game. Good game, man.
Good
Good
game.
game.
I
Good
was
game.
like,
Good game. Good
fool.
game.
I was like, fool, Chad, do not fall for this nigga Benjamin shit. He just joning on my next pick because he don't want that nigga to be good. Shut up. He planted the seed saying, don't let him get Chris Paul. Jimmer took Chris Paul, which, by the way, for his team, terrible pick. But then he fell for that and he was like, bet. Whatever this nigga Sage get, he's trash. No good. No good. No good.
Motherfucking Bezos is like, yo, Sage don't got no playmaker. All of a sudden, yeah, bro, Sage playmaker trash. Yeah, bro, Sage really bad.
Oh, man, I had to do a vid on it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was tight.
No,
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie
I
to you.
knew. I'm like,
I
bro, they
seen-
got Shea and KD. Their playmaker's gonna be fine, bro.
Bro, no,
The
bro.
Jazz.
I seen Sage make that video. He dropped the video in the chat. He was like, listen, if I go too hard at anybody, let me know. I'm like, I'm probably getting hard. That was for me. That was for me. And what did I see?
Yeah.
As soon as I seen the video, Dom, I'm saving you for last. I'm like,
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh shit.
just wait for it. I was like, oh, y'all know that's for me.
I was good, bro.
Let me watch this shit.
I ain't say nothing about you, bro. You
and DKM was just like, yeah, next topic. Yeah.
I was like, oh my DKM, I'm gonna say this one time only. You think they win? Yeah, all right. And let's move
next
on.
topic. Next
Bro,
topic.
niggas is scared to put it in 2K. That's all I'm saying. Niggas is scared of my
Cause
team.
2K be sucking Luka dick. That's all. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, we are. Luka in 2K averages 50, and it makes no sense. Luka in 2K will beat
So you're scared.
anybody.
So you're scared.
I'll play you in 2K.
That's all out.